Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Uh, hope everyone. I hope everyone. uh, hey. Hello. It's me, Steven Stove. Uh, I. The camera's capturing, right? Okay, good. It'd be funny if it wasn't. Um, hey, I'm getting over being sick. I'm gonna see how much I can talk, but yeah, I actually wanted to do this. I wanted to do the like Lego stream, the Steven stove. This is my stove area. Actually, I took I so my desk has a like second shelf. I just took it off, and then I have this contraption that's above me that's holding the camera. So as long as I don't bump my desk, the camera shouldn't fall. Um, but yeah.
It's over! Tell me how defeat tastes!
You know, Kaiba, I don't think today's the best day to tell you how defeat tastes. It's like, you're sick, you need to eat my ass, I'll fix you right up. I don't I don't I'm not a doctor, but I don't think that's how it's gonna work. I don't think that's how it works. To be sick or to be thick, that is the question. Why not both? So right now I've got some water. I've got some Gatorade. And I also got during the starting soon I was making tea, so it's almost done steeping. I think it's just the lemon one. I don't remember which one I grabbed. But I got lemon tea. I was gonna put honey in it, but am kind of I don't feel like having it with honey right now. Um, but yeah, the camera isn't precariously perched in such a way that a slight gust of wind will cause it to fall off. Are you really doing it right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Um, I have this like other mic arm that uh kind weird wild story, but I was with Jenna, and I think it was some party, I don't remember, like a family party that I went, and we were moving stuff like to the trash bin, and there was just this like perfectly like I don't know, an almost brand new mic stand with a mic also with it, and Jenna's like, "You should just, you should just take this," and I'm like, "I don't need it," and then she just gave it to me, like out of the trash. It was like it was on top, so like not really dug into the trash, but it was like, "Here, just take it. Like, you'll use it for something." Like I don't think so, but maybe. But this is the first time I'm using it, and it's to hold the camera. But again, it's like I should have used duct tape to make sure it's secure. But yeah, all the Illinois streamers are getting sick. It's true. Like the whole work was I went to work Thursday, and I realistically shouldn't, but like everyone was coughing in the office. Like everyone was just like hacking up a lung. And then like halfway through the day I was just like I felt like I was getting worse and worse, um and then I came home after Thursday, and then just laid I went horizontal on the bed, and then I didn't leave that position besides to go to the
Say,
bathroom.
fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Mickey. Besides to go to the bathroom, and then to fill up my water bottle. I didn't leave that position for it basically until this morning. This morning was the first time I felt like I could actually get up. I'll be right back. I need to get something to grab my tea bag. I'll be right back. And just like that, I'm back. Oh yeah, I was gonna put some music on. Also, hello Joe. Sick Steve is sick. Yeah, yeah. And now hello Divine Sonic with the busty blader. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Okay, I can also close out of this. I think that's not overwhelming. I didn't go to check to see if it was going to be overwhelming in terms of volume. I think it looks good. All right, I got to throw this tea bag out. So, what was I saying? Something about work being work and something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I came home. I just didn't move for like 36 hours, and I had a headache the entire time, and I actually ended up watching. The only I could not get myself to even play any games or anything. I ended up watching a lot of just like cooking because it was pretty therapeutic, and then around like 2 o'clock until like 11 or so when I fell asleep, I ended up watching Venture Brothers. So just like basically all of season 1 and a little bit of season 2. All right, there's I see chat popping off. Whatever you got hit with sounds like it was even worse than what I got hit with. I don't think mine would have been bad if I didn't have to be crawling around in attics and crawl spaces for a living. About to head out to inspection. Sounds good, Jack. I mean, like, whenever I get hit with being sick, it's usually pretty harsh for like a day, and then I feel like livable after like the next day. So it might, if at least from experience, it's just it hits me all at once, and then it's kind of done. 18, what Legos are you packing today? I'm packing the Game Boy. We're gonna be building the Game Boy today. This was a Christmas gift from my friends John Leslie, and I haven't figured out when the best time to build this, so I'm like, you know what, might as well do it today. But thank you, Divine Sonic. I have been feeling better. It definitely in comparison to yesterday. Again, like I just like couldn't leave my bed. Yeah, that I was. There's a lot of jokes from that era of Adult Swim that maybe don't. Oops. That aren't great nowadays. But Venture Brothers is still really good. After Christmas, I didn't do shit. Watch a Dream Top Distance stream. Yo, oh no, ain't no way we're getting best viewers. We already got the best viewers in town. Whenever I feel sick, I poop, and then everything is all better. Actually, I did poop this morning, and it was great. I pooped 3 times, and I was like, oh, this is not good. Not $700 Legos unsubbed. Hey, or you can sub with that $700 for me to get a $700 Lego set. You gotta be working with me here. Dick truck distance. Whoop! Almost just blasted my tea out of existence. Turn on the Ask Game, never look back. Venture Brothers, for the most part, holds up. There's still a couple not great things in season 1 or 2, but that's just unavoidable. Yeah, it's unavoidable. It's that kind of still like appropriate, not appropriate humor that existed. Venture Bros movie, it was fine. Definitely would have preferred another season. I didn't know that they had a movie. I know that there are seasons. I think there's only 3. But I think some of you may know that there is no Yu-Gi-Oh card of the day, and that's because I'm going to open up a... Let me see if I get this right. Yeah, a retro pack. Yu-Gi-Oh retro pack. Can you do the 6-7 hand thing? The fuck is that? But I'm gonna... Sorry. I'm gonna open up this pack. We'll go through the cards, and that's gonna be like the card of the day. See if it's where you simultaneously put up 6 fingers and 7 toes. See, that involves feet, so that's gonna be a hard no. But let's crack open this pack. I don't know what actually comes out of these retro boosters, but I'm hoping that they're like cards that I know. Cause this is all upside down. What the? It's like kind of upside down. Weird. I was like, when I got this, I'm like, oh cool, retro stuff, and then I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, you know, it could even be like 2010 era retro stuff, and I'll be like, I have no idea what the heck these cards are. Pack sounds crisp. Oh yeah, all these packs are like genuine crispy packs. I've got 3 more, but those are for other occasions and or subs. Apple Tree Shade, hello, good morning. I gotta position my hands, so there we go. So we got Bottomless Trap Hole. This is a trap card. Whenever an opponent summons a monster with 1500 or more attack, destroy and remove from play the monster. There we go. Words. Yo, Steve Handstream. Yo, Teledon, good morning. Hello. Hope you're doing well, Teledon. Also, Apple Tree Shade guy getting Zoa. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got Dark Room of Nightmare. Yo, this card. Each time your opponent takes damage from a card effect except Dark Room of Nightmare, you inflict 300 damage to your opponent. So it's just you're dealing extra damage. You're just dealing extra damage. That's all the card is doing for you. Creature swap a spell card. Each player selects one monster they control and switches control of those monsters with each other. Those monsters cannot change their battle positions for the rest of its turn. So, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. If you play a bunch of like weak guys and then your opponent's playing like humongous guys like Baron B. Bustin' Justin the Time Raveler, then you're getting a free guy, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I need to take a sip of tea. All right, we got Bazoo the Soul Eater. We got a 4-star Earth creature. It's got 1600 attack, 900 defense. And once per turn, you can remove from play up to 3 monster cards from your graveyard. This card gains 300 attack for each card removed until the end of your opponent's next turn. So homie can get swole. See, like the cards are just like upside down. For I don't know, but also Magic Cylinder. This card's like actually really good. A good trap card. Yo, that card's worth $2 million. Tarks. I gotta sell it. The Magic Cylinder, a classic Yu-Gi-Oh card. Negate the effect, or sorry, not the effect. Negate the attack of one of your opponent's monsters, and inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack. Really good card. And we got Appropriate, a continuous trap card. And this says, activate only when your opponent draws a card, except during their draw phase. You get to draw 2 cards. This is basically like a Pot of Greed. So if like your opponent plays Pot of Greed, you're drawing 2 cards. Did I read that right? Yeah. Appropriate D's and nuts. Brother. Melkid the Four-Faced Beast. This is just a normal 4-star creature. 1500 attack, 1200 defense. And we got Lightning Blade. Yeah. It's me swinging invisible blades, so watch out. So this is a equipped spell card. Equipped only to a warrior type monster. It gains 800 attack. And all water monsters lose 500 attack. So card kind of whips. We got Gemini Elf. Actually a really strong normal monster, because most normal monsters don't really go up to above like 1800 attack for a 4-star creature. Gemini Elf has 1900 attack with 900 defense, so it's actually a really strong normal type monster. Especially specifically I guess during the time when I played, so back in like the 1950s or something. But yeah, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh pack. So we got Legos. Fun fact, we have Legos. Let's bust this open. Is there an easy way to open this thing? We got 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, and then bonus pack. This is just like the stuff. I don't know. Do it there. And the instruction manual, because I'm going to need to figure out how to build this. Okay. Let's have these kind of in order. I'll set these aside behind for now. Steve Plastic Bag Stream. I gotta deliver. There's a I don't know if you saw if anyone that like follows Lego news, I don't, but I tune into a lot of like stuff with Yu-Gi-Oh, so I found this out. But there's apparently a Yu-Gi-Oh, not auction, contest to for Lego to be able to have like whoever like wins the contest gets like their Lego design, their Yu-Gi-Oh Lego design made by Lego. And the contest is like your favorite character or monster or scene from the anime. And I think it'd be cool to have like all the Egyptian gods as a Lego set. If it's going to cost me, the same amount that, Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard costs, no thanks, I'm good. Because I don't want to spend, like, $650? Ugh. Yo, Patrick! Yo, is that my pumpkin on the desk? This pumpkin was from our first disc golf Halloween event, and this is the prize for best costume for the disc golf. And I was I was gonna say Kiryu. It wasn't Kiryu. I was Ichiban from Yakuza. But hello, Patrick. Welcome. Alright, I'm actually gonna be right back again. I need to go get something to blow my nose. Alright. Thank you also, Justin, for the 55 years of streaking on my stream. The streams would not be the same without you. True, would have been a prank ready to write over it. Yeah, brother, what?
I'm bringing the boom!
Ooh, yo, Tony coming in with the 19 months of sub streaking. Thank you, Tony. Chikorita, bad Peeb. Can't believe you're calling Peeb bad. But thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. Steve won for dressing up as Hatsune Miku. Actually, Tony did paint this trophy. Patrick retreat. Yeah. So we're doing the Game Boy. We're doing the Game Boy for the Lego. I think Joe has the Game Boy now, and I don't know if that was a family console or not, but I do remember playing it a couple times. I do remember playing Super Mario World, Kirby's Adventure, and I want to say I think I did play Link's Awakening a little bit. And then there's a really hard / bad Ren and Stimpy platformer that we had, and those are the games I mainly remember playing. right, let's get this rolling. All right, so good start. We have this piece. Trigger meat. Yoshi for the Game Boy. I don't know if we ever. I don't know if we ever had that. Did I already fuck it up? I'm like, I don't see any of these pieces, but I'm assuming that's I'm looking at the. We're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna ignore that. But so yeah, I don't remember playing or having the Yoshi game at all. The most memorable is that Super Mario World game and Kirby's Adventure. I think I played both of those games a lot. And Kirby's Adventure is like a super short game. It is literally just 4 levels, maybe 5. I forgot if it's like 4 levels and then King Dedede, or the 4th level is your battle against King Dedede. Why is the instructions in simplified Chinese? I can't disclose that information with you, Patrick, or else I'm going to have to hunt you down. I can get the IKEA version. But yeah. What are we doing here? We got the Tony Hawk ramp and some sidebars. We're just putting up on top here. Hell yeah. But yeah, that Kirby game only having like 4 levels, so it was like I remember playing that a lot and just beating it a lot. And then the Mario game I know I never beat. I remember I think like the 3rd world in that one was very hard for me as a kid. It might have been like the water level. Feel like I already missed a step. I hope not. Mario, I'm only on page, I guess, of instructions, page 2. Alright, so we got that done. I don't know, we had a Game Boy Color too, but I think that was more of... I think that one was Joe's, and I know Joe played a lot of... Mario Tennis for that. And then I eventually got the Game Boy Advance with gold version. And I played that, you know, literally to the ground. Like, almost no joke, I felt like I had over 400 hours before the game cartridge battery died. And then, you know, erase the file. Oh, these are sweet. It's like that holographic, not holographic. I don't know what these things are called. But it moves. It has the motion. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. And then the other one is Mario. There we go. That's cool. Alright, gamers, I got a split. Wish me luck in the Magic Tournament. Ooh, Patrick, I didn't know you were playing in the Magic Tournament. But good luck. Hopefully everything goes well. If you're around or whatnot, let me know what format you're playing. But good luck. Good luck, Patrick. um... So then I think this just holds the little cards. That's what it looks like. Okay. Alright, let's check over in the next page. Got this crazy looking piece. But yeah, I didn't play it. I don't know if I've played any Game Boy Color. Besides Pokemon, I don't know if I played any Game Boy Color games, or no, specifically just Game Boy Color, because I played the Kirby Super Mario Land. I feel like I played Link's Awakening. Alright, put that on. We got these little, like, I call these like little side cannon pieces. You just put them like on a big ship, and they're just like, pss, 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 just, you know, something like that. There we go. And then a 4-piece. Cool. Alright, what do we got now? Got this. Bada bing. Actually, don't know what we're building right now. I think maybe like the back of the Game Boy. I just put like one of these right here. So I guess so. Okay. Does that look right? That looks right. Yes. Okay. Alright. Got a little green there. Got a little black there. And then bada bing. Wait. Whoops. I messed that one up. There we go. There we go. Do I do that twice? Kind of. Okay. Starting to resemble Charizard already. No way. No way. I got the wrong set. It'd be like if someone got me like just the Charizard set, and they're like they're genuinely just like, hey, I got you this Lego Charizard set. Here you go. Like I can't be mad, right? Like I cannot be mad. If someone's doing it like out of spite, like I guess I still couldn't be mad because I'm getting a Lego set, right? It'd just be like, are you sure you didn't? Are you sure they didn't have any other Lego sets? Alright, so I just slam this on here, right? Oh no, I gotta do the sticker portion. Oh, no, I'm bad with this. Alright, here are the stickers. Alright, no one laugh. Alright, it's a little off-center, but... No, I said no one laugh, please, don't. Oh, we got some Earthbound music playing? Can you guys hear the music? I don't know. Like, I can hear it, but... To put the Nintendo Game Boy here. Alright, so then... Very quietly, I think. Alright. I'll turn it up a little bit. Alright. I did turn it up a bit. Okay. And then this has like a little, like... Oh, yeah, because the Game Boys had that, like, little odd indent, right? Is this attached? It is. Oh, this is sweet. Yo, check this out. It's like a little... The whole thing is like a stand. So... You can have it displayed. I guess I have a desk, I can literally just put it down. But yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land has some good-ass music. What the heck am I supposed to do with this? I also like... So whenever I get LEGO sets, I always keep, like, the bonus pieces. Now we're jamming. Hell yeah. I always keep the bonus pieces, and then I try to make something out of those. So, like, or sometimes I'll, like, hold on to the extra pieces from multiple sets and then build something maybe a little bit bigger. Normally, normally you can't really build something, like, too big because... you're only working with like a lot of like these little pieces. Hardly will you ever get something like an extra one of these. God forbid, you know, LEGO gives us, you know, any extra pieces. Combine all the extra pieces into an ice brick LEGO. No, I'm on to you. I'm on to you, Justin. Alright, so we're on to pack 2 here. Got all those Legos out of that. Do I want to... I'll open this on the side over here. I see, like, this, and am I attaching these? I'll attach them. I have the shoe. I don't know what whatever this piece is to help remove it if needed. All right. LEGO's always remind me of Christmas, because I feel like that's the only time I've ever built a Lego set. I guess that's not true. I think when we would go to Disney World and we would go to Legoland, that was like I guess that's like the only time that we actually built Legos. But I have this Lego set from Star Wars, and I can never remember its name, but it's like this. Do I have a pen or anything that I can draw it? No, but it's like there's like an orb in the middle, and then it's like a pod, or not a pod. It has like one arm, like there's an arm going underneath, another one going underneath, and then another one like kind of going on top. I think it's like a TIE fighter droideka. Is that actually might be right. Let me see. No, it's not this guy. I built around the holidays. Yeah, Legos just feel like definitely a holiday thing. Different TIE fighters. Legos, I guess. I'd like to see a full list. Oh god. I'll just look up Lego or different TIE fighter. This is like this might help. TIE Defender, maybe? Maybe? Let's see. It looked really cool, and I was like, oh, this looks sweet. But I know the Lego set doesn't exist anymore because it was back in like 2004. I want to say. No, it's not. It's pre-Disney days. Take me back. Yeah, I'm looking at this list of different TIE fighters, and I don't see it on there, so it might not even be a TIE fighter. I'll look into it more when I'm finished with this. But yeah, that was the that was like I feel like one of the only sets they built that wasn't during the holidays. And it came with, I think it came with an Anakin? Maybe? Like a little Anakin guy? Did I not do this right? I did not do this right. There we go. So yeah, we're building the actual I was gonna say we're building the actual Lego. We're building the actual Game Boy right now. Okay, so I did not need to put this on. Okay. Came with 3 armed Anakin guy. Got it. Yeah. only legend tell about the 3-armed Anakin guy. That guy's scary. Look at this. Look at this. What the hell's happening here? Where's the piece? There it is. It's for like Star Wars. Like, I feel like most of the stuff I know from Star Wars is literally just osmosis of hanging out with Justin and our friends. Asking me anything. Oh, there's another set. I mean, we did a trivia once, and remember the name of Tatooine Sons? Is it like... It's like Nebraska, isn't it? The answer is no. The answer is no, I don't. Tattoo 1 and Tattoo 2. There's no fucking way. There's actually, you know what? That does sound familiar. I did surprisingly well for how much I know of Star Wars in that that trivia. Alright, we got all those pieces down. It's from the trip. Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna remember that, even though it's that even though it's that simple. Okay, so we got that stuff. Put that piece. Oh. Ooh, Cleus! Hello! Hello, Cleus. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. I'm building Lego. I'm building the Lego. I'm building a Game Boy Lego set. Hello, Cleus. How are you doing? I was lurking while you're playing GTA Vice City. Let me give you a shout out real quick. And oh, Joe beat me to it. Thank you, Joe. But hello, Cleus. Hope you're doing well. Hope the stream went well. And then hello, Raiders. Yeah, we're over here just building some Lego. Have to figure out a way to jump to the stream I'm rating. Yo, and welcome, Sakura. Hello, Sakura. How are you doing? We got Giga Ass, and we got Cleus with Giga Ass. Two Giga Asses in one within the same minute. But how was the stream, Cleus? And Sakura, how are you doing? I gotta put these little like vents. Oops. I've seen someone actually turn this Lego set, not like, I've seen a video of someone turning this Lego set into an actual working Game Boy, and I think that's cool, but like I feel if I were to do that, I would prefer to have like 2 Game Boys, one for the, you know, having the original Game Boy, and then another one to be able to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna dissect this Game Boy and put the innards into the Lego set. I also don't like how loose this piece is. Let's see. As well, got some jump scares doing the jumps, but we're at 96%. Hell yeah! I saw some of those. I saw some of those stunts, and those stunts are pretty funny to watch. Especially the ones that are just like the one that I remember is you going over like I think it was like a lake, not lake, a little river, and you like made the jump, but then just like fell off the bike. The bike fell into the water, and then you then fell into the water. I'm missing 2 vents. Am I blind? I could be blind. Aha. Aha. There we go. Okay. So now we have the big piece. This one. Okay. Gotta go back and clip that one. Yeah, it is definitely a good one. Again, I don't like how loose, like this whole, like the starting piece is all latched onto one little notch. But we'll come back. We'll come back to that one. Okay, so we finished that. We're over here. We're making the next. Now we're making the next Tony Hawk Pro Skater game with Legos. Quote 43. I got kicked in the balls. It was pretty fun. Oh, I actually remember. I remember that. It was in soccer, and I wasn't wearing a cup, and I got kicked in the balls. I don't remember saying it was pretty fun, but I must have said that. There we go. How you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm still a little sick, and just recovering from it right now. I figured that, like, I still wanted to stream, and Patrick and Justin were gonna be busy, so I'm like, well, perfect time for just a little relaxing Lego set stream. Yeah. How will Steve cure his cold? I just need to have Luigi on me. Yo, my boy Luigi. Don't even talk to me until I've had my Luigi for the day. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Alright. I'm back with still the congestion. One of the things, so I like Legos. I'll be the first one to admit I like Legos. One of my fondest memories of Lego building is actually not like a Lego set. My people need me lurking time. Sounds good. Sounds good, Justin. Enjoy the lurk. Hopefully the people that need you are I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think you're playing WoW, so Godspeed. But one of the Lego sets was this like this giant ship. The ship was its own Lego set. I think me and Justin kind of combined a lot of what we had, and we built this like humongous ship that was like, it had to have been at least like a foot long, and we like souped up with a bunch of just like laser cannon like Lego pieces, and we upgraded all the sails to have it look kind of like metallic, and it was super cool. And I remember bringing it home one day, and I think I left it like on the floor or something, and Joe was over, or Joe was home with one of his friends, and I think what happened was that like someone tripped on it or something. It like broke in half, or it broke. And it had a I basically tried to salvage what we had, and it did like a decent job with it. But it like, I couldn't remember some of like the cosmetics that we had and where they were, really. But that ship lasted for quite a while. What is that piece? This piece. I found it. Put a little homie on there. Okay, so I see gold. I guess just the silver one, right? Oh wait, did I goof this? No, I didn't goof this. That's why I thought I goofed it. There we go. Like, I don't see where I can put it. Yes, make sure I have these in like the proper direction. Okay. Oh, and we would just slot it right here. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Okay, and then we... Let's see, how do I do this? Oh, is this like under... This goes underneath? Oh, it does. There we go. Okay, I'm like, how do I attach this? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the back is coming together nicely. Most of my evos for my main squad require stones from Goldenrod and Infinite Fusion. Ooh. Honestly, like I wish that they in actually what they did in Crystal or Polished Crystal is fine, where you can get stones early, and especially you can get them early from the from like Bill, and then you can get them from trainers. But I wish that you could just like get them at the store, you know. I remember some of the spots tripping me up while building mine. Oh yeah. Some like sometimes like when I'm building Lego sets, I'll like have it like I'll build this, but it's like the opposite direction. And sometimes it's like, oh well, you know, I did that step, or I preemptively did it. Like it's like the next set of steps. But sometimes it isn't, you know. Need it Sylph Scope first to get Fly? I guess I don't remember. I guess I really don't remember that much of Infinite Fusion. Let's see. It's over here. Need dust stone and shiny stones. I got myself a shiny onyx. I'm gonna use it with Aegis Slash. Ooh. Need to beat Silph to take the train from Saffron to Gold. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, we get that. Actually, let's get this other piece first. Nope, that's not where I wanted to. Oh boy. There we go. You know, Twilight Princess, good game. I like Twilight Princess. I think some parts in that game last a little too long, like the wolf sections where you have to find the little like guiding seeds or whatever there are, or the water droplets. It was also in that era where like the intro of games seemed maybe a little too long, but still, it's still a very good game. There we go. Like 3 pieces, 3 extra pieces. Yep, we're good there. Let me add one of these bad boys. Have these two. We have a little guy with a somewhat bigger little guy. Just to connect these two, I guess. Like so. Ooh. It's like smooth jazz. Yo, shout out to Dr. Saxlove. Alright, how am I adding this piece on? Like so. Looks right. This feels like Gran Turismo 5. I can see what actually song this is from. This is from Gran Turismo 5. This is Satoshi Bando, Wave Train. A keen ear. Alright, so we got that going. So gotta add these extra pieces. Yeah, this is actually just a channel that sometimes I actually have also playing while working. It's just some relaxing tunes from video games. There's usually some Animal Crossing. There's Stardew Valley. Those are typically the ones that pop up the most. Nothing wrong with that. I do like the soundtracks of those games. Hell yeah. We're finally building Mr. Nintendo. Okay, so I don't think I've ever actually played a Gran Turismo game. There we go. I feel like I'm building the bottom portion now. Oh my god, you're right. I'm looking at the list. Kaiji Inai. Horizons in May. Hell yeah. If the music slaps this hard, maybe I'm missing out by not playing Gran Turismo. Honestly, like, a soundtrack can really get me into playing any kind of games. That's not most. A good amount of games that I have played within the past like decade have been because of the soundtrack. Like, I hear the soundtrack from either a friend or like a soundtrack that I'm listening to now. Or a playlist, that's what I meant to say, playlist. And I'm just like, wow, this song's really good. What's this from? And like, oh, cool. One of the instances is A Hand in Time. I never heard about this game in would go over to my friend's place, play Magic, and he would play the soundtrack, and I'm like, man, these songs rule. Those are really good. And homie's just like, oh yeah, it's from this game that came out like a year ago or so. I'm like, hell yeah. And I went to go check out the game and ended up falling in love with the game. Like this? Yes? Oh, it's weird. I don't know if I like how that's placed, but that's right. Okay. Then where do I add all this stuff? Oh, wait. So this goes... like so? Ooh! That satisfying snap. GT Gran Turismo 2 and 4 are my top 2. There's someone making a crap cars mod for 2. Oh. Main music is mostly chill and jazzy. See, I like that. I like that. Oh, I got Divinity original soundtrack 2 on sale. Ooh. If I remember right, Divinity Original Sin 2 has a really good soundtrack. Is Steven Justin recommending it? Yeah. I'm excited for them to... I'm excited for Divinity 3. That game looks badass. Let's add these little yellow pieces. Oops. Damn, look at that. Look at that. Look at that shell. I hope this is supposed to be sneezes. Bless you, Tarks. No, all my progress. How could this have happened? Oh, I got a message from Jenna. Let me message her back real quick. And might as well blow my nose as well. Needs more Lego batteries. Well, Divine Sonic, you're in luck. I don't have batteries. I guess you're not in luck then. I'm sorry. Sorry, I was blowing my nose. Tarks, I don't have the Divinity VODs up. There's just like, I think just 2 clips that I have. It was during the era of me not posting stuff onto YouTube, which I need to actually, before I forget. There's the stuff from last week that I need to post up on YouTube. Okay, we got that. Is this a... Well, hold on. Ain't no way Sonic's dead. Ain't no way Sonic's dead. Is this Kirby? It's like a... This is like the rest area. So it's the melee version. In fact, the OG Game Boy and the Pocket are separated into two PCB boards. Really? So like the Game Boy Color has like an additional PCB board. I want something from YouTube. Bruh. We're going to make him our bitch and kick his balls. we got a lot of kicking balls in for the quotes today. I already messed this up. I grabbed the wrong piece, didn't I? I did. Alright, how the hell do you use this thing? Oh my god, it's... Oh my... I was gonna say, like, I can't take it off of this piece now. This is the piece I need to use. Good. I'm playing Polished Crystal for 6 months. I was thinking about... We actually started that in December, I think. Maybe we did start in November. Let's see. What is this piece? Oh, it's these two combined. Oops. These two combined? Yes. Alright, there we go. And then this goes... down here? Wait. Oh, I see. Oh, why is it like that? Why is the P... I don't know. Super slick looking on the back. I like it. You got these little, like frying pans. See them? No, the display and controller are on a board, and the processor batteries is on another in the Game Boy. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I wonder why they chose to do it that way. Maybe just like the amount of what data info that they can have on the boards at the time, maybe. We got double one piece. What could that mean? And then we got little bit. You know, Legos are just gummy ships from Kingdom Hearts, if you really think about it. This goes like right here. So we have this. Interesting. Interesting. Do another one from the other side. Yeah. where this song's from. I'd argue like maybe Monster Hunter. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's actually not. Why is it? Why Lego? Whatever. Maybe I'll fix itself when installing it. Alright. This goes on the other side now. Oops. No, I think that's right. Yeah. I'm trying to imagine holding the Game Boy. I'm playing. This is the power. This is the volume. So yeah, I guess maybe not like the same level, you know. We gotta open up bag 3. Alright, so add these to the bonus pieces. Whoa. The heck is this? Box matches or something? Kind of crazy that Lego's doing that, giving kids matches, or grown-ups. Let's be honest, like, it's... Legos are now more of like a grown-up luxury. Try not to mix these two packs up as much as possible. It seemed like a lot of pieces were supposed to be separate, maybe. So we got 3 of these. I'm supposed to put one in. One in there. One there. And one there. Alright. There's another long brown piece. Ooh. I just noticed this piece and I'm like, oh, it's like a feels cool. It just feels cool. That's all. That's all. Lego has stove making a bomb right now. No, Sakura. I'm just building Game Boy. See. It's just the back of the Game Boy, that's all. Alright. The game bomb. Ain't no way Lego's telling me. Ain't no way Lego's telling me to make a bomb. If it was a bomb, that'd be cool. Because those guys are cool. Those guys are homies. So we have this little gray piece. Plop it right there. Assuming we're making like the... I don't know what we're making. What part of the game we're making. I'm looking at the pieces and I see this. You know, maybe Soccer's right. Maybe we're not making a Game Boy anymore. Another game that has a really good soundtrack that I feel like doesn't really get talked about a lot in terms of soundtrack is Pikmin. There we go. Pikmin has a really good soundtrack. Where is this piece? This piece plus... yeah, why is there a timer here? Is this the... What's in here? That's the big question. So this, and then... This is another spatula piece. Yeah. Alright. And then I guess just like that. Right? Wait, do I have this in the right order? Or right direction? Yeah, okay. This piece seems a lot... Oh, wait. No, it's supposed to go above. There we go. What's the red, green, and blue wires? Oh, it's for the... It's for the RGB effects of the Game Boy. It's one of those advanced versions, huh? Alright, so we got this piece, we got this. And then there's like a 3. Bada bing. Bada boom. Yippee. There we go. So that's this. Oh. Alright. Okay, so just add these up here. I still don't know what the heck, like, this part is. Like, I think this might be the on-off. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, this isn't even a Lego piece. This is like Mega Blocks. Put these in. Yes, Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings is a game I've never played, but I know that the soundtrack fucking whips. Alright, so we got this, and then this, like, tubular-ish piece. Where does this go? This goes, like, right... Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Ooh, because it's for the N64. I know that much, and then so it's just like a lot of it's like the smaller planes. That's like the only thing really I know of the game. Make sure Jen is not messaging me still. Oh, she is. There we go. There's 3 of them. One on the Super Nintendo, one on N64, and the last one was for the 3DS. Oh, I didn't actually know. I thought that there's only the N64 one. We got some Animal Crossing too here. So how do I add this? It's supposed to go... Oh... I feel like I messed this up somewhere. Right. Those on top. Looks right. That looks right. This is just it just stays like that and like it doesn't click in. We'll leave it like that because I think actually because if I'm thinking about it, this might be like the D-pad. So maybe it's supposed to like not be attached. Alright. Well, I played the one on 3DS, but the N64 looks like it's more fun, experimental. It is on the, it's on that virtual console. Maybe I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll give it a try later today. Just regular 2-piece, yes. There you are. Some gifts so the D-pad can move. Gotcha. That's what I'm thinking. Which is actually cool. Like this, the fact that this is actually like a thing is really cool. I saw a Lego set that someone hand built of the Forest Temple in Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. What piece am I looking for? This. And it's like the front entrance plus the battle with Phantom Ganon. There it is. And what they did for the Phantom Ganon fight is they had one of those like motor Lego pieces continuously like running, and they attached like these 2 pegs that would rotate Ganon and Link, with like Link going like hitting a sword and then Ganon also hitting it back, like using his cape. And then part of that motor had like the light bulb that Phantom Ganon uses, so the motor would hit it
make it so that the like orb would go to Link, and then Link would hit it back, and then Ganon would hit it back. So the motor made it so it was an actual continuation of that fight. Really cool. Really cool. Alright, so now we're here. We gotta grab this piece with, I think it's this little cannon. I guess just leave this piece off to the side. And... uh-oh. Sounds really neat. Yeah, if I could find the video again, I'll post it in the Discord. Oh, there it is. Cause yeah, it was like real. It was like I would definitely pay a sum of money for that. This goes here. This is let's see, how am I doing this? Alright. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. You got these little, we've got the little ramps. We're putting them downwards. Make sure it's looking right. And then whatever the heck those are. These? Oh my god, it's the select and start. Select is the bottom. And then the start is the top. Alright. And then this piece is to go like so, it looks like. There we go. Alright, we got this. There we go. Oh wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I think because it should be jutting out a little bit. Looks like. Add the little L piece, little dots. Just four. Trying to think of a name of this piece. 4 dots. There we go. We'll just say 4 dots. and we got homie and then the bridge. So we got a homie piece and then we need the bridge piece. Honestly, bridge piece is one of my favorite pieces, just because I don't know. It's a bridge. Bridges are cool. And then yo, phones? Phones. Right, let's add that piece here. Quote, don't bother answering the question. Ranking of Lego pieces? Oh, that's hard. Bridges are definitely like one of my favorite pieces. I also like ramps, like these pieces, but specifically like the bigger versions of these. You're telling me the bridge piece goes with the homie piece? Noted. That's how the homie crosses. The homie needs to cross the bridge to get to the other homies, so that's why there's the bridge, and the homie needs to be with the bridge. It's the simple math that my second grade math teacher told me once. There we go. We got that piece, and then this should slot somewhere here, right? Alright. It's kind of like looking like a... This is making... This, like, the red pieces make it look like a tank, almost. Gotcha. Call me a bridge piece because it's all coming together. God bless you, Sakura. We got another 4,000 pages to go. Imagine if this was the the Lego Death Star, or the Star Trek Enterprise. I don't remember what the big ship is called. I only know Death Star because it's practically inescapable of knowing the name of that. There we go. The Millennium Falcon. I know. I'm assuming that because that is another giant set, but I'm just imagining you're just saying the Millennium Falcon for the Star Trek ship. Imagine this being imagine this being the Star Trek Death Star Game Boy. Yo, ain't no way we got the Lego Star Destroyer Death Ship boy. I need to add this somewhere before I have a panic attack. I'm not gonna have a panic attack. The Enterprise D's. No, Cleus, don't do it. The Lego set one of the sets that I really want is the Roman Colosseum. I think having the Roman Colosseum would be a fucking baller move to just have. A flex, as the kids would say. I think you could also get you can get Chelsea Stadium or Real Madrid. I think those would also just be really cool to have.
These don't have anything on them, no. Boo, 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 boo. Am I blind? There's supposed to be another one of these pieces. It's over here. Oh, here it is. I was about to cry. I'm gonna absolutely butcher trying to say this. El Bernabeu? Bernabeu? It's weird. There's no camp. No Barca. Hopefully I didn't absolutely butcher saying that. I actually don't know what the name of the stadiums are. I just know it as like Chelsea or Real, like, you know, the Sorry, receiver canceled now. Oh no. Dude, I was just trying to build Legos. Where do I... How do I do this? Like this? This guy doesn't know Barcelona. Oh no. Oh, is it Barcelona? No shot. Soccer, I've never... Oh. I've never played soccer in my life. Please do not, fact check that. Alright, I need one of the little, like... Never played soccer in... It'd be soccer, a good, you know... Oops, that's not right. Mix of quotes is, like, in that case, like, you know what, yeah, I've never played soccer in his life. Is this right? I'm going insane. There we go. Alright, there we go. Camp new field. Oh. Yeah, this, I think that's right. Yeah, I just want to check actually. Lego sets. There is the whole, like, oh my god, I'm getting, like, bombarded by cookies. For, like, out of the Pokemon ones that got released, I actually wouldn't mind having the Eevee. I think the Eevee one's pretty cute. The Zelda Final Battle is also really cool. I mean, there's a lot of Lego sets that I would like to have, but like, it's a lot of money.
Let's see. How can I filter this architecture? Is there like a sports one? Oh no, they might not have it anymore. They don't. I don't even see the Roman Colosseum. LEGO's fake. Oh, my apologies. They got Duplo, so it's not fake. We're good. Everything's good. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised that the this is like, oh, availability. I guess maybe that's why that I don't see them. There's a lot of shoes on here. Oh, got demolished in 2023. Hey, that's all right. I mean, it shows how much I also know. Like I didn't even know. If I just search. There's a lot of there's One Piece, don't forget. Just hide it low. I want to see if like I can find the set. Maybe not. Oh well. Well. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get back to building Legos. What the heck did I just do? I think I just added that piece. Steve instruction stream. we're getting there. We're maybe a bit by bit. Stinky Steve. Tarks, I'll have you know that I actually showered before the stream because I desperately needed to shower after being bedridden for nearly 2 days. I don't care. Excuse me. That's funny. Alright, we add this to right here. Alright. We have the official Nintendo Game Boy piece. Bada bing. Alright. Now we get to make the D-pad, it looks like. Bruh, please get in. If I had the room in the kitchen, if I had enough room in the kitchen, I would do a I would do like a cooking stream because that sounds like fun to do as well. Wouldn't be any time soon. Because again, I don't really have the room to do it. What am I doing? These pieces. But again, it'd be an idea that I would like to do. That's cool. All right. Let's these little L pieces. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Can actually. That feels nice. That feels cool. Cool, good. Send me to the stratosphere. Yeah, parts of me miss playing Resident Evil 6 with Justin. Game was bad. Good bad. Alright. Got that. And then it is a strictly a fun bed. Okay, we got that little piece. There we got that. Oh wait, hold on, I should probably actually make this. Alright. We got these, like, saucers. Let me just... Boop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll do that twice. That's how I feel when I feel about Sonic 06. Is that... No way. No way that's gonna be the next game that's redeemed, Joe. Also, I'm happy that I'm happy that you got you got my email during stream. Sonic 06 is the Windows XP background in there. Joiner pooling or points together to make you play Balin. Yeah, Tarks. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. Yeah, heads up, the game I picked is too long. That's oh, I just forgot to do this part. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry, Joe, I'll email you a new game. Steve, would be pretty funny to make you play Balin. Under 20 hours. How long to beat? Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Trying to find the next game. For you to, or for the thingy. There we go.
another homie piece, and then we need the junior piece here. And then... oh, it's 2 homie pieces. I was a fool. Ah! One of the pieces fell. Gosh darn it. Alright. What the fuck is this? Oh, is that what's in here? It's time to open up Pandora's box, finally. It is. Interesting. So we got the... so there's actually some give for the buttons. Alright. Oh, yo, my favorite part where we get to actually just point at the Game Boy. Wait a minute. Was I supposed to put the little buttons on? Oh. That would have made things a lot... I guess not a lot, but would have made things easier. Ooh. Okay. The A button. Surely there's a B. Surely. Actually, I don't even remember if there's a part that mentions the B button. Actually, there's gotta be. There's gotta be. Alright, so... got those. Put this bottom rack piece. This should just go right here. As the instructions say. Oh, sorry. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna slowly move this over. There we go. That's cool. Wondering what the average for Virtuoso on how long to beat. Doesn't even have a page. Virtuoso. No shot. Oh, it's true. Joe, I know what the game is. I know what game I'm picking.
I'll email you the details. Don't you worry. We got the boomerang piece. This piece is cool. I read the I can't wait as I can wait. Alright, we got that. And that's it's like disc-like piece. We have this big piece. You can take your time. No, I don't think I will. Is this right? Like, kind of jutting out still? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. You know, a game that I haven't played in a long time. I don't know if I mean, at some point I'll probably go back. That doesn't look right. Something's not right here. Oh, that's why. That makes a lot more sense. I just had it like a tier underneath or below, however you want to say it. Okay, so we can add that. Yippee. Actually, I forgot the headphone jack was on the bottom. I saw it was like on the side. I think maybe that was the Game Boy Color specifically. I was already a step ahead of you. I guess maybe not, because I think I did see that. Alright. We got 2. Put these little guys on top. And then I just put it on, put it on like putting cheese on a pizza. There we go. And then here we are adding green long piece and the orange. Put the breadstick there. This is oh, I think I just slot these pieces in. Look at that! Look at that! We get a spare little wheel too. Excuse me. Alright, now we got to bag 4. So I think this is the last. I think the other bag is to build the other game cartridge. The one that uses Zelda. That's my guess. Oh, okie dokie. This is what we gotta do. I can also get rid of this matchbox. Lego, you aren't gonna teach me or tell me to smoke. Lego can suck eggs or whatever. So we got this. And a piece that I already don't know where it's at. This piece. We got our spinach. Got the spinach on top. And then the garlic. We got black garlic for this instance. And add a little bit of Parmesan. And then we got, I don't know what is this. And then we add a brick to to everything else. This goes to the red piece, it looks like. I think that's right. Alright, now we got this piece. And there we go. Alright, we got garlic knots coming in hot. And what better way to have some garlic knots than with some, let's say mozzarella. I mean, yeah, I guess mozzarella's not bad. God, I cannot think of the dipping sauce. Not ketchup. I'll just say not ketchup. Marinara. There we go. Jesus. We'll put marinara and Jesus on for the garlic knots. Once we have all that stuff, we're gonna put in the garlic and salt. Make sure we got enough flavor there. We have this additional piece. Couldn't tell you what it's gonna be. Put it, yeah, crock pot, 2 cups of water, 7 hours. Oh, just you wait. What are these ones? Sound? God, I have to read? Sound dot matrix stereo. No way. Hold on, gotta blow my nose again. There it is. There goes Steve blowing things again. I can't stop. I just can't stop. Alright, now that we're working on a new set of bread, we have our flour. We gotta have our flour. Make sure we get 2 cups of flour. Add about a teaspoon of salt, And if you want to add some extra flavor, go ahead and add some olive oil. Then make sure you mix it up a little bit before adding any water or milk, depending on what you choose. So you got your mixture. You got your flavored flour with olive oil. Steve blowing stream. Yeah, Teledon, don't tempt me with a good time here. All right, so now we got that mixture up. Where is it? Here it is. Now we go ahead and add some warm water. Well, not boiling, not cold, but just some warm water. Well, the warm water. And then be sure to mix the dough well and thoroughly. Make sure there's no liquid still left. When it's finished, fuck. When it's finished, you're gonna need it for about, I don't know, typically takes me about 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes. But you'll need it for a good amount of time. Add extra flour in case needed, if it's too sticky. I like to add a little bit of extra flour on the bottom of a new bowl, like so. Just to make sure that the dough doesn't stick to the bottom of that bowl. And then what you're going to want to do is grab a warm cloth, and you're going to want to take that cloth, put it over the bowl in a warmish area. I'll typically have the oven on preemptively just to heat up the area, and then leave the bowl there with the heated whatever you're using, towel, cover, whatever it is. And then you leave it there for, say, an hour or so. And then you'll get a piece like this, which is like this. There we go. Then you get a piece that looks like this. And then what you want to do is maybe get a little bit of an egg wash going. Hold on here. Hold on. I gotta find it. I gotta find the piece. Here it is. Wait, no, this is not the right piece. This is the right piece. You're gonna want to get like an egg wash. Usually I just do one egg. I'll scramble a little bit, then baste it over on top of the bread. And afterwards I'll add some extra salt, just a little bit of salt, and then maybe some like a variety of seeds, like poppy seeds or whatever, put on top. And then you'll want to see, it's like this. Yeah, it's like this. And then you want to make sure the oven has been preheated to 450 degrees. And then just plop it in there. Just plop the bread right in. I only have a pan, so, or a tray, so I just form however I want it to look. Form it onto the tray, put in there. Keep an eye on it for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then you'll get a nice crispy golden brown. I almost missed a step or two. It'll have a nice just like coat on top, looks really nice, and then I'm supposed to do this on both sides? No. Oh, I see. Okay. Take it, and then you're good to take it out of the oven about after that long. Let it cool for a little bit, and then bada bing, bada boom. You got a fresh loaf of bread. A fresh loaf of bread. Fresh loaf of bread. Got a wicked recipe for hot egg. Oh shit, yo, Soccer, what are we cooking up for hot egg recipe? Do you jerk the eggs before washing? No. What? Involves an egg, slow cooker, and 8 cups of water. the madman. He's gonna do it. Steve recipe stream. I'll freaking do it. Where's this? There it is. Yeah, I'll do a recipe stream. Okay. Let's hopefully I didn't mess this whole thing up while talking about how to just make basic bread. Alright. That's how you revive Ares in Disc 3. That's funny. I can't believe you have to make a fresh loaf of bread in real life to revive Ares. There we go. Alright, so we got so with a little bonus piece over here. Then we do this, add this. You Eris? Are you mispronouncing Eris? God of War 2. I may have said Ares. Alright, you got the long boy. We got the absolute long Chad here. Tarks! Just add the long boy. I'm catching a chicory and a premier ball. Whoa! Oh. Hell yeah. Yo, premier ball? Yo, this little. I think these are actually Mega Blocks, but the Chikorita one comes with the Premier Ball, so it's like it was meant to be. With the Spanish translation, my bad. Alright, so we got that. Oop. And then the battery, and then a slick piece. This goes. Nope. Yeah, so it connects. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, shit. No, that's right. Alright, and then 2. Yeah. God. There we go. Is this 2? It is now. Alright. For some reason, Zidane became Yitan in Spanish. That sounds odd. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Game Boy. Believe it. Finished my tea. I'm gonna finish my water real quick. Now we get to create this. So we put this giant piece right here. I was trying to think of like how I can insert like the picture, but I see what I can do. I see. Wait, did I just like miss a page? No. It just shows me a picture, assumes I know what to do here. Which is I guess fair. There we go. Alright, Steve. You get to name my Ellicott Whimsicott fusion. Alright, let's take a look. Let's go with let's go with Whimsicott Electivire. I want to go with like something with Zap in its name. You know what? I think we're not going to go with Zap in the name. We're going to go with Charleston. We'll do Charleston. Alright, so we got Charleston it is. Yes. Yes! The Katie Classic. There we go. There we got that done. Now the other side. So I know that goes here. And then we have this goes here. Or I can just take this off. I guess that would make inserting whatever I need to easier, right? Alright, so this piece goes like that, I guess? Oh, I see. And that covers it up. And then this extension connector. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's one of them Game Boys. This is like definitely a satisfying build too. Oh my god, I didn't even realize this is oh shit. It's got the off and on button. Those are sick. Steve gaming stream. I'm gonna be gaming out of my gourd. Not today, but tomorrow. I still don't know what I'm gonna actually do for tomorrow's stream, but I'll do something. Alright, now for... Let's... We turn it on. Hell yeah. Now I had the backlighting. Yeah, I need to get the additional attachments with the surround sound and like the magnifying glass screen. I fucked up. It learns nothing after Stone Evo. No. I think you could do like a. Can't you go to a move learner and have them teach you a move that like you would have previously be able to learn, or like move tutor? There we go. All right. Next, you're going to be circuit and bending it. Oh no. So there is the last part, which is the stand. Let's do that. And then after this, I will stop because my throat hurts. Alright, so what we got here? We got the piece. We got a pork shoulder. What we're gonna want to do is with the pork shoulders, you're gonna want to score it a little bit, kind of all around. Not nothing too deep, but deep enough. You're gonna want to score it a bit, and then afterwards, what you want to do is, since we're gonna be brining it, is you want to get a large enough vat to be able to put the pork shoulder in, and I typically just have a large pot, and put the pork shoulder in there, and then along with it, you're gonna want to also add in your spices, whatever else you're gonna add to the brine. For me, I typically use a cup of salt, one cup of salt, 1 cup of brown sugar, Italian herbs, specifically the fresh herbs my mom grows and gives us. You want to put a little bit of that in, and then fill it up my pot about halfway with water, and let it brine for about a day. Oh, that is literally it. Oh, and the rest of this is for the Zelda. Okay. I gotta make sure it's like somewhat visible here. Oh no, my bonus pieces. I can't forget about those. Alright, there we go. A while ago I sold it in Arduino Shield, which made it possible to connect a MIDI keyboard to the Game Boy through a link cable. It was a gift from my brother, but he hasn't used it since. Oh. That's a bummer, but that's also like super cool. I didn't know that you could actually even do that. How's that even work? Arduino Shield. It's got another cottony. I have another sunstone. Gotta let it learn energy ball before evolving. I wasn't looking at the stats. Is it a special attacker? Is that its main
the main stats. Alright, let's finish this Zelda. Both. It's a sweeper. Ooh. I know Electivire's more physical, but it's still good in all fields. I guess no, it's more physical because Mag Mortar is special. All right, let's add these. I should just add those first. That's okay. And then this is it's like a small little piece. That's and then we add a little bit of that. Hell yeah. Once you have your, your pork shoulder all brined and whatnot, you're gonna want to take it out, and really depending on what you want to do, you can slam it in the crock pot for a little bit if that's the way you want to have it cooked. The couple ways, I mean, different ways obviously to do it. I think actually as of recently that's been the way I've been doing it, is I cut it enough off so that it can fit in, at least in my crock pot. Otherwise, I'll prep it in the oven at about 400 degrees. And I think it's about 2.5 hours, or 2 hours. It's also dependent on how, how thick of a cut that you have. And while it's cooking in there, I will make a honey glaze. I'll just do some brown sugar and honey and heat that up. And every half hour, I will take the pork shoulder out and do a glaze over. And then when it's all said and done, take it out. And then if I want to do like shredded pork, I just shred it up. If not, then I just do slices of the pork shoulder and go with that. There's a ROM that interfaces the Game Boy and the MIDI controller. Oh, yeah, there are some wacky projects out there. That is, it's like mind-boggling how like something like that can even work. Like just even thinking about it, it's like because I just imagine that it's already all set up, like the Game Boy, all the programming is all set up so like it wouldn't register any of the stuff, but I guess but like something like that where you can just kind of modify it can actually still work. Okay, so we got that. We add the face plates. Alright. And the sticker. Alright, it's a little bit. I mean, it's hard to. It's a little bit off-centered, but that's okay. That's okay.
And then we had the Game Boy. There we go. If I wanted to, I guess if I wanted to play Zelda. I'm playing Zelda. This is cool. This is really cool. Also, for the fact that like it also clicks into the game cartridge. It is a very well made set. 100%. Hell yeah. This is cool. LEGO has been kind of cooking with some of the designs, I will admit. There we go. Yay. Yeah. Toss that. And that's the Game Boy. And that's the Game Boy. Let's see if I can make some weird thing out of the bonus pieces here real quick. Was this supposed to go somewhere? This is like a actual like piece. I'm trying to think of what this piece would actually be. Oh my god, you're right. It's the battery. I was too excited to just like just to build it. All right. Let's go a little bit in reverse here. Okay. Uh-oh. This might be... I have to read... I have to redo it all, but no, I think we're good. I completely forgot that there was that they even incorporated the battery. There it is. Okay. Just off. There we go. Now I can officially play Zelda. Hell yeah. Yeah, this set has a lot of nice touches. and like the description and stuff like that. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's so cool. They actually like really go in depth with some of the stuff. Yeah. Well, all right. $40K kit building stream when? Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I don't know. I guess it would be, I would say it would depend on what I'm trying to build, right? But like I also don't know many. I don't really. I'd say I don't know armies. That would be like kind of a lie, but I don't know. I don't really know the lore between a lot of the armies. So I would feel like I'm picking an army that's not specifically suited for what I would like. If I bought you a character model, would you build it on stream? At some point, I guess, yeah. But hold on, Tony. Before you even think of doing that, I do have 3 Space Marines that I could build. That Justin got me a while ago. Use it as your game redeem. I mean, I guess if you want. If I had only like one more, like, with these little extra pieces, I could get like a pretty cool piece going. Oops. Ugh. So let's see. Can I do anything crazy here? I lost it all betting on Chuck in Pokemon Stadium, too. Dude, Chuck has done dirty to Tony, and it's criminal. Actually, I think I would need another like longer piece. Alright, I don't think this piece is usable. Or I made like a little like turret. Look at this. I gave him like a little hat. I guess I could just I could just keep like stacking more underneath to make it taller. But the rest of the pieces are just like the little like smooth pieces that I can't really do much with for this. But yeah. Cool. Well, I'm going to finish the stream. And maybe just lay down. Maybe I'll play something. I don't know. But
let's go over to. Oh man, my desk is a mess. Let's go to my schedule real quick. I'll also pause this. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming by, watching, chatting, all that stuff. I've got some stuff going on during the week. Like Monday, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, I'll be continuing playthrough of Deltarune with the folks from Hello Kitty Joy joining on in with the voice acting and the commentary. But again, Monday, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Next Saturday, we will come back and continue the Pokemon Alt-Red version Quad Lock. That is with me, Patrick from Patrick Galactic, Joe from Hello Kitty Joey, and the Baron B. Bustin' Justin. We'll be continuing next Saturday. We will be going to Rock Tunnel, I think, is our next big area to go to. But we got that. And then tomorrow, normally me and Baron B. Bus and Justin will be playing some Polished Crystal, but Justin is unable to tomorrow. So tomorrow will probably be a mix between Pokemon Stadium, some Yu-Gi-Oh, which I haven't played in a hot minute. Rock Tunnel has a certain star of the stream. That's concerning, I think. Oh wait, are you talking about a character, like a Pokemon that we'll see? Because if that's the case, then that's not concerning. But I might do some Pokemon Stadium 2, some Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe Kingdom Hearts 2 with those extra bosses. Or if there's another game that I see that I want to play, then I might do that. It's going to be more of an audible stream tomorrow, and also depending if I'm feeling up for it. And there is Pokeduel. I feel like that might be its own stream thing, but I do intend to play Pokeduel. But yeah, that's what I got going on. I think I'm going to leave. I'll leave y'all to your own adventures for the day. We're not going to raid today. But yeah. Oh, I don't know if I ever said the time, but I'll be starting around. I might be starting around closer to 7, just to give myself the extra half hour of just lounging around tomorrow. But anyways, 7 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. but yeah, thank you everyone for coming by, watching, chatting. I do appreciate it, and you all have a wonderful rest of your